Na then am out ko
Man, per se. I was going through so much. There was so many losses I had in terms of family. I told you I had a lot of losses. Everything came to me at once. To me, I make say so obi can you might feel say oh nipa na mpese wo be kobi and no hinda. But for what they do is say they take vacations, they go out, they explore. Call Bali, Ghana, call Spain, call her. They will get to know firsthand. Say, maybe this environment suits me or suits my lifestyle or what I want to do. Then they would move. But Ghana no, she team say abrochie na ye. It's a while say I want to and you need criminal. Okay, na many I say at least somebody recognized me. And I'm saying, Pacho, and I said, oh, yeah, dear, papa, oh, yeah, dear, pa. Now, when me follow, pa, so, we knew song on the class, me follow, pa, we knew song, no, I don't know, nice, pa, I do more, I do more. And I'm saying, hey, me patch about me, I do different, and we and I have nothing. Maybe the any no, maybe the any if you see me say I go on, I say, hey, sir, who are doing the bro from the door?
My name is Fernanda Samoa, Director and CEO of Second Generation IT Group. Guess what? We are currently in Ghana and we're going to offer the best courses that will allow you to work anywhere in the world. The courses that we're going to offer, we're talking about cloud computing, we're talking about introduction to computers, networking, network security, cyber security.
We have a conducive learning environment and our programs are interactive where the students get to ask questions and they get answers that's going to help them, and we equip them with the right knowledge.
Classes are offered Monday through Friday. It depends on which day you want to come. We have morning shift, we have afternoon schedule, we have evening schedule, and also on the weekends. To register, go to www.secondgenit.com and register.
DHW 1642 Concord Plain Table Intercooler Engineer Baku 16 daily also worldwide doing internet. And I'm the better chain fan me call UK according to many one superstar. And I'm this superstar. Many vibe actual like maybe like 3-4 years ago. I be on no idea. I check me superstar back up. The day the voice here the papa we. Before I shall say the moment that my sponsors has say ejuma pass me fan to when you say requesters more here more go into construction cleaning service repairers auto mechanics here there no ejuma pass say men kan show mo say especially more akwantuom o here obi a obabe we ejuma ma o obabe ne kama ma wa ejuma pass say ko Play Store ne App Store na download the Ejumapa app na any actual screen so no o download the app na is all requested for artisans baby a project ne will be no Ejumapa say ombenya expert ama oba be we ejuma ama enye obi a wa send sika be fi oma ya obukata omodi sika sa ejuma ne yemmeyo but through Ejumapa no omo se menka nche mo say wo Ghana ha wo akwantum na ohia artisans obi obesi dan ama obi obeye bibi ama o project bi ama obi ano ko App Store ni Play Store na download the app and na say ko website www.ejumapa.com okowa information wo phone number ewo obetimi afrom nti download the Ejumapa ewo App Store ni Play Store na request for artisans bia ohia bia provide am bia wo bia UK foi mo UK die na aba fresh for no so muntie ade we Delight Food se men kan chamo say here best house akoko me ko UK eno na menom omo UK die omo nim de da ba mo amaba foforo no so odi we ni che afo shop bia na also here Delight Food sa Delight Foods here then Hausa Cocoa kamapa. Ono ma on fi Ghana. Omo Sobolo, omo Burkina, omo Bo fruit, and omo Kose. Ente ko nako pebi na to. Shop bia ube bia Afro shop bia no. Kasa we share Delight Foods, Delight Hausa Cocoa, de Sobolo, Burkina, Bo fruit, and Kose. Benye bi kama pa ko nako pebi na to. Na Delight Foods ye kama. Onoma omfe Ghana. Ana udia omfe Ghana. Kama pa. Ti Delight Foods ko nako pebi na to. Ebusia for tap say me fan too many mu say more US, UK, Europe, and Gulf countries, especially more UK na tap say obetimi loadi sika wallet no more app no so wallet was so not just obetimi loadi up to 50,000. Loadi 50,000 na just say rate ni kosra eboa opa utimi service sika no wallet mti send sika mpo na ebi mpo mistake bi ba ana we mistake bi ba sika ni timi ba back to wallet no ebi a transaction error bi a sika ni bitimi ba back to wallet ma obetimi send anytime to cement to bibi ni ade a ebeboa opa nti save sika no wo tap send wallet no so nti download app no ko Play Store ni App Store na download it tap send. You download it ya simple. Send it scan beba street na beto mobile money wallet in Ghana said in schoolum. Now download it we so fill application now fill forms na do baby so promo code share so na type SVTV and one. Send it scan na beto mobile money wallet in Ghana said in schoolum. Nti download tap send Play Store and the App Store. Second generation IT groups, I mean, can say, open cyber security course, any other courses up. Since your mother baby or Ghana, into for nature, second generation IT group, solid. Nakusuya computer IT, very important. If for nature, second generation IT group, formation, and I was screen, so between Afromo, na wako, no akusuya IT, cyber security, name it, computer, IT, ejuma, and enable support, na kusuyebi nebeboa yenko straight na yenko di nkomo mini Krymi ewa be di nkomo Krymi chale mo akwa oboko de.
Thank you Bacho Bibi Aboko now say
Chale me a long time my brother
DJ Javi I feel wrong
long time my homie chale na you get to say
Boko kakaka
sa mo hasu pounds na ba
oh Mimi a vista, Mimi a continue, me a vista.
ba Krymi say UK the outer base wo pa o.
Oh yeah, say me what lot of family.
Ghana na over for visitor na UK na visit which is which.
Ebi.
You see how busy we are because when you saw back Ghana briefly now say come back.
Ebi.
When last I free Ghana? When last I buy Okwe?
I think around February.
Aha, so it took a show off for how long and son about February? It's Krymi is here. Me also is here. Who busy on UK?
Oh,
but
baby.
I am Ghana one over baby city. Yes, sir.
Oh, baby, me busy on Ghana. Me busy on Ghana. Ni UK na.
I see. Nice one. Krymi. And how about show no so Charlie and the vibe in there. Eba kanyum kakra. Krymi the new track be abana there then one. Eba kan wasem. Na track no meaning say Krymi is here so we a gospel artist so say den. This is our sister. Odi nyame nyum no bi frame ni ade nyina. Ye ba beka nyum no asem so. O se nyum no title no ye adom. Nti ebeduru ye ba beka adom asem. But aside that mami Krymi first time Abia Krymi say no I interview me show no so that check.
Yeah, I check
Yeah, I check. I think say Okiki Bees and Amboa.
Yeah, Okiki Bees. Yeah.
Yeah. But and I take I mean you can emphasize now.
More Northwood here closer to Heathrow.
Oh, honest escafon.
Oh, not necessarily. Ocean numbers now relatively white and very quiet.
I don't pay about 2 for the doors. Oh,
Debbie. I told you so I'm based what Tottenham.
I see. As you say, you can say Ghana for baby Gumo. Ebi mo say eyemo mo bebre so say enko ye omo expectation ni ade enye sa na net ye enko ye you can say
I'll say normal. Normal in the sense it's just like any place you would have to live in. Environments need different in terms of systems, or more maybe rules, regulations. Be yes, if you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. It is those systems now, and it would probably vary from what we have regularly in Ghana. And so you might be a bit strict and you might be a bit loose here and there. But if you understand all these things, then you can live in Rome. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
If you understand these things, I think you would be okay in London. Then again, if you're not going with the purpose of either going to school or going to work or something, it becomes a bit difficult because I have no krata. You can't really work. You can't work. And but she be muchim say we free Ghana, ni we do yeah, we do London when yes we make it. But if at Sanya war Ghana uni ejumaye. The only good thing about Ghana is say at least ebusia for honey a day or na for ho be bet me so money a day. But hano, if you don't have family, if you don't have friends, it becomes a bit tough. I move around and I see people sleep on the road, just like Ghana. There are some places where you see people struggling. Even people who are working, they will tell you they're struggling because they will tell you there's higher taxes. There are so many things that Charlie, it would make it feel either normal or a bit extensive. Kakra. It depends on what you are doing in London. If you are working in London and a legit say you are working in London, yes, you would get kakra you need to survive. People would say when you bring the pounds to Ghana cities, but standard of living is different. Standard of living here is higher than standard of living in Ghana, and hence why when somebody is having like £10 here, people know that £10 is nothing. But when you take that same £10 in Ghana, it might be kakra. And it's only because the standard of living is high. I have it here to a Bianecra for almost £15. But nobody will buy a Biane in Ghana for £15. But you get what I'm trying to say. Standard of living is higher here than Ghana. And American systems are different, Kakra. And you just have to learn to adjust if you want to stay, and then you stay. If you are visiting, it's a nice place to visit.
Oh, sir, the old church music na sika ni ye di no ho, but na ye pese ye convert ye to ade so ye to no sa sika no, but na ye dey convert back Ghana sa na ye tibom bebesu ho anom say but me one sika na nya ha na wudi anya Ghana na wudi
no. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because better watch it £8 more Ghana kemeko haja ho gota no. Meko haja ho gota no na. And no cry.
And what's spending 2030
20 Ghana 10. So you get what I'm trying to say, but that is how it is. The standard of living is high, and it reflects in whatever income that they make. And somebody would be making over let's say £2,000 a month, would only take home £800. People don't know because the taxes and other stuff are so high. Obi to meet your taxes 30%, 40%. And people think so just so people are struggling, people are hustling, people are doing 2-3 jobs combined. They are not even getting sleep. Meanwhile, so be to Ghana, who say, oh, you can Charlie, travel to me, send me a cray. My mobile number is 02. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
I na bi mu ka se sa nya onya bi mu ka se omukodu ana yanka no crunch yen yanka no crunch yen office sa nya ma we no before ebetu anamon bi se ye ko bebi no se ehu sa the way system ne tie ne bibi sa ansa ye bi se mu ye some kind of inquiries bi ehu sa nya ma we nyina because ebi mu so mo disappointed na bi wo mo ja mo property or mo ja mo business or mo resign or mo ye say no ma ko rem instead of them going first to go and survey and know where the two say oh my making my mind me be say me free Ghana be say me tena ha be ya ma me obviously sa nyama we nyina hu hia say very
very important. So to me, ubusami ameka say so obi can you might feel say oh nipa na mpese wo be kobi ana no hinda wo. Abafunu what they do is say they take vacations, they go out, they explore. Obeko Bali, obeba Ghana, obeko Spain, obeko ha. They will get to know firsthand. Say, maybe this environment suits me or suits my lifestyle or what I want to do. Then they would move. But Ghana no, she team say abrochie na ye. She team say abrochie na ye. Unfortunately, yeah, systems ne. Sorry to say, some form of phobia. They weren't able to do what we wanted them to do. Na Ghana na aye difficult kakra. But understand, say, to me, ubusamia, if all things were proper, nioma didana kwa musua, Ghana is one of the best places to be. But there, unfortunately, people are running for the greener pastures. But I want to urge them, say, greener pastures is not here. Greener pastures is where you can establish. If you think you can establish here, then it's your greener pastures. If you think you can establish in Ghana, Ghana is your greener pastures. Go to some other African countries, Kenya, Tanzania. It's the same. Things are happening the same. You need to explore. I know me. Let me not use anybody. Me. I've never been to Tanzania before. I've never been to Kenya before. And we don't explore. Yen tukwa yen koshen yoma. Yen tukwa ya Kumasi, Accra, Tamale, Cape Coast. So me, if you ask me, if you want to go somewhere, first should I visit it? Kosher what you want to do. Sometimes it becomes a bit tough to visit because of immigration laws and some one or two things. But if you have the opportunity to, go visit for man and see if that's what you want to do. And if you want to go the right way. Get your papers, Nyoma. Sa no kwa. Sebi. Oh, get with Jumana Kakraba Wanwa. You would not become a burden to somebody. And I say, one kasam, abrofuni being foul so in a way. I saw something the other time. I'm sorry, say I'm saying this on air. And Nipan say if Nipan ni I'm sorry, say I'm putting their issues out there. But I saw a young man at a car wash. And he looks like a gallant young Ghanaian. When he spoke, I knew he was Ghanaian. But I didn't communicate with him for him to know that I'm Ghanaian. And the way the whites were treating him there, Okache Bako say, what did I'll do this. He got upset. And to me, in my head, I was like, ubi di shepa. Now he doesn't have proper documents to do something. Graduate too. But because only have documents to do some one or two things, anyhow he's hustling. Me, I would say, yes, you can go anywhere in this world if you think more establishing. But if you go the right way, I would hate to see anybody go and struggle somewhere in somebody's land.
Wow. Utako UK pa utina kakra no abagana kakra. And then
Yeah.
I'll pay to you.
Me, I have feels like my second home because my family were here. And me back away from Ghana, stress when you're working there. I say you feel like you're in a new environment. Mind cleared. Like I said, baby I'm North Road, Human Road, and you're very quiet. Until you can think, you can do whatever you want to do. Me set up back into me productions are me production. Me new song I'm releasing, I released it here. Even though my long time and everything in Ghana no. Maybe a release and I did the release here. It's not because now my person be a release no but it came to meet time I wanted to transition Kakra to clear my mind. And sometimes too, you have to be able to strategically meet some people in some levels. Now, you can create some rapport here and there. So there's a company in London that I was talking to, and they sign individual songs. They don't sign artists. So when there's a song that they think is a good song, if you present them the song and they think it's a good song, they would invest into it, they will promote it, and then you share 50-50. So that was the conversation I had with them. But when I came, yes, we did a couple of meetings and here and there. But Neoma is slow down kakra. So that's why I'm not going in too deep on that. But that was also part of the reason why I came. Yeah. And there are so many things. There are so many things that would influence me, visiting family. Family is family. And I can tell you, sir, the support I have from my family, not just in London, but in the States, in Canada. I have a huge family in Canada, a huge family in the States. And it's good. Maybe I'll be visiting the States probably. We had a conversation, maybe the end of the year or next year. Never know.
And then I'm so then I'm
like I said, if you don't have papers, you can't work. Until you just be there. Because you can't do anything. You will have to be living off people. But imagine saying I'll get me a job, kids will be here and there. At least get more cash be
it will not say I'll charge your bat because only waiting to me charge job.
Oh, me a civil engineer, me a producer, me a producer, me a production. Me also me distribution. So you definitely have some artists here that would want to reach out to you, say, "Oh, Krymi, we know you're around, Charlie." But won't me be official? To say if somebody wants to put you on a show, because they will pay you. If you do any work and get paid officially, then you've breached the visit contract, which is your visa. Do you understand? Where the issue is, you might want to do some one or two under the table, but to me, not too advisable because you want to do big things. To watch because say if you want to do something that would give you money, to me.
Yeah, the musicians need be almost to choir, boss side jobs near there. Unya say so boss side job be say unya bibi obetimi dia boss side job your be.
Side job near there.
Oh, so side job in there be a warehouse, be mu ye way, be mu ye cleaning, be mu ye car washing, baby. Send the security a Dawson.
It depends on what you want to do. Obi tell me say, me what certificate to do civil engineering. I can call doing design drawings or structural design calculations as side business for Obi. I can even do online jobs. There's a link called from saying ZipPay, or there's some company online jobs. You can do that. Prompt design, prompt engineering rather. You can do prompt engineering for somebody. You can do all these things, but you have to understand where you are and what you can do. Yes, you can do side job. I bet your side job. The only thing is nobody can pay you because you don't have an NI number. You get it? We can't really, unless we pay you under the carpet. And it's when somebody knows you and Kasa say, okay, I know he doesn't have anything, but let me help the person. And no, now, but even now, the companies that are doing that, from some research I had, they are even finding those companies, some of them, they are even giving them some suspension and here and there. So to me, it's not advisable to go through all that hustle. If you have what you are doing, do it. If you want to do some one or two things on the side, be smart about it and do it. What you're saying. This our system, this our era. You can't live on one income, one source of income, because there's so much you want to do and there's so much going on. If you do that, one here and I'm watching. You have to
Almost person who tena ho, obe professor obe tena ho. Yeah, ma will stay. You see, Krymi, yeah, ma will stay tena UK. Be UK citizen.
I've actually thought about it though. I've actually thought about it.
Eh,
Yeah. My dream one is say one good thing about UK is that the systems would help somebody who has good educational background and proper documents to work. Or you can get emails say, oh, there's this opportunity, and that's one good thing about being in I don't want to say first world country or something, but you get what I'm trying to say. Advanced
Where is
country, advanced country, and it's to say they make it easy for you to use what skill you have to get some income to be able to live. So now you don't become a burden. Well, me, I would only think about it because it would give me opportunities to establish my business and do other businesses around it. So there's this guy, he told me, say, bro, do you know that if you're a citizen here, who will say now, we are producer, we are BBA, if you have proper certificates and everything, you can even get loans to start up your own business. And they would help you to get you somebody who can help you manage the business. And when it establishes and you start making income or revenue from it, then maybe they will take their money back. And these opportunities are some of the opportunities that the young Ghanaians are also looking for. Because I know so many brilliant boys from Kumasi Technical University, from Ken UST, from Legon, UPS. I know the boys, they are brilliant. But these opportunities are not giving them the advantage to use that knowledge creating or acquire to create something for the country's development. Yes, I'll think about it.
Wow, I see. Now, talking about that, you share with your skill, new school background, are okay.
Yeah.
You see the course, this okay top up, and to me, you must
Fortunately or unfortunately, maybe I don't really see our certificates like that. I have not applied for school. Well, I tried applying for my master's, but not me per scholarship because the share cost involved are very high. My scholarship though, that was like last year. I think it was last year and last year's. But I would still have to do some short course before I could do the master's because my certificate was good. The only thing we say, like I said, they don't really respect. Because the schools are popular, the universities are popular, and they have some affiliations here and there to some of the big countries like UK, US, and Canada. It will be different. But me call Kumasi Technical University, former K-Poly. Even though our certificate is equally good, me fill forms, there were some parts I had to choose other and type Kumasi Technical University. But when you open the list, you see KNUST, you see Legon. You get me? You see, was it Accra Technical University? You see some schools who have some form of affiliations to some big countries or some big schools outside. It is all right. But if you want to further your course here, just put in your mind that you may be asked to do a short course to maybe I'm someone say and I say who practice because me practice civil engineering check. Obviously, I already want to do a top up before I would go and do the masters. And to do the masters, it's just to plan. Say, I need to use my fame in quotes, popularity, my connections to create other businesses. And me, my dream now, and say that business is to help those brilliant guys from the universities who are so good but are not getting the opportunity to get work. So you create a platform for them, and that is the main plan, to create a platform for them to be able to showcase their talents and their skills in any form of engineering. And then maybe they may face and I say may connections to get these contracts to be able to develop them and develop Ghana in a whole. That's me back of my mind.
O school we call course no. O di aye juma Ghana ada. What try say di aye juma
Oh,
as
my
in
age
company.
mother. My age mother.
My age more company.
My age more companies be
Wow.
my year interns be brave. Me the kind intern or friends saying I have Kenya say Asana me ba achima brain. And my year subcontracts here and there. I've worked with a lot of companies like ABP Consult. They were the the consultancy firm for the Sofoline Bridge in Kumasi no project no. The main company who was the construction company in Kasa was China Geo. But I was with the consultancy firm ABP Consult, and we were working together. It was an awesome experience. And a lot of companies.
And this is no over back. What started sa music career? Over person over back to company and now say over set your own thing and now say then plan here then.
I'm praying to be able to establish and set my own business, because the talent I've seen in these young guys. And me plan, let's say, now me I don't know, me pajama do some level. Not as me spreading my wings as not just as a musician, but as a business person. No, I'll be able to establish a firm or a company that would deal with engineering for not just civil engineering, which I am part, but for all the engineering aspects. Now, my idea of doing that is to help these young ones coming out or even in the courses not to be able to get a job. Before we crowd, because you have good projects, and it's not all about the grades. This is one thing I noticed. There was this one young guy. He was so brilliant, but not fees near my class. It affected his grades. But he presented a project in school. I was like, it should tell you how brilliant the boy is. It has nothing to do with his grades. He was creative in solving a particular engineering problem. And those are the people I'll target. Say, I don't know, to me lift me do some level. These people and their ideas would be able to put into good use to develop Ghana and develop themselves, establish themselves. Oh no, who say engineering I'm and you say me we are the white collar job, but me we are the creative avenue to make business and develop not just myself but Ghana in a whole.
One notice say I just say your technical side and you're funny serious where you chrome her.
Cry and funny serious cry. And
I think push university book for no.
Yeah, but we are understanding, and I would give that credit to this generation and the generation or more freshly. And I would say because technology has improved. Those days, now social media wasn't a thing. It wasn't too popular. Now you see new things on social media. You see new engineering stuff. Last time I was flipping through some company from DGX. Stage in lighting near day because I'm hoping say one day it's a Miami show which would be dubbed the creme de la crema. Miami show. I'll need some classy stage, some lighting, some effects in the monitors. Like you feel everything. By the time I won't call you are enjoying it so much, you are waiting for the next creme de la creme show, maybe which will have a different dub, a different name or something. Until I was flipping through their pages, and I saw some new technologies. So I saw a stage, an auditorium where the seats can come out from the ground, and then you sit. When you are done, the seats can go down, and it becomes an open auditorium. The stage can go back. It can flip some way, like I don't even know a word to give it. And I was overwhelmed. I was like, this is what I need, because this is where technology has gotten to. If we want to catch up with this technology, we need to move at a faster pace in trying to understand how it works and how to develop it for ourselves. It will feel like we're playing catch up. And one good thing said, Nigeria for I'm able to say it can be done. They are pushing in investments, they are pushing in time, efforts, they are pushing talented artists, the artists are pushing more music, they are pushing in the work, they are doing the work. It is something that can be done.
Ofri Ghana chair. What's the February and Ofri?
Yeah, February. Yeah. Oh, Ghana, you're right. Ghana, you're right. Just doom no problem. Doom no, I know quite your problems be brave. All right, Nima, I retract the all right. Your problems be brave.
A bit said Indian and Ofri.
Your problems be brave. Apart from doom no, it been a kind about systems helping the youth who are either in school or fresh out of school to be entrepreneurial. Be entrepreneurial. And I feel say it might also come from your educational system. No, it is not teaching us to be entrepreneurial. It is teaching us to be workers. And it's high time we win ourselves from that mentality. But it will take time. It's doable. It will take time. We don't believe in our own products. We don't believe in our own products. I think it's high time we do, because Ghana has talent. Ghana has resources. We have everything. We're just not using it. And the people who are coming to take our resources and our talents are coming to sell your own thing to you. If somebody goes outside, becomes a hit, Ghana will recognize them. And it pains me to say that I wish we could recognize our own. Not just music. We have talented engineers. We have talented fashion designers. We have talented marketers. We have talented presenters. We have DJ Nami. Please recognize our own.
Yen support you.
And
Pulling down that dust.
And that's why I'll say kudos to you, because we are one of the ones that have kept it from years back till now. Yeah, how me 2 free baby you say now, oh, you still hold fort. Let shall be brave.
Yeah, kakra. But go slow and we see me just slow. You go slow. You go slow. But Krymi, you know, last we so better type video be say, and I want my family there answers. Oh, you be
debut not yet. But me because me cry Charlie me.
When you but who a fresh guy. When you girl ni be na, me can just be so single.
Me single. Mr. Singlet.
Oh, you're single.
Mr. Singlet, me single. Mr. Singlet.
Oh, you're single. I see. No, look at us or international.
My lawyer was saying, "You can say, see, if you question to me answer, I say I can neither confirm nor deny."
Oh, Johnny, oh, musicians, oh God. Hey, Krymi. Anyway, me and touch on the music side this is here. So, Bibia, una you Bibia this year. One managing one, not whole team.
Me team, and I'll say big shout outs to Babilo, big shout outs to Elon, big shout outs to Paquet, Big shout outs to Godwin. Big shout outs to Minipa Bades. Big shout outs to Omunina supporting me.
Funding wallets on TapTapSend. Step 1. Click on Create Ghana Cedi Wallets below when you open the app. Step 2. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 3. Click on the Confirm and Fund wallet below to confirm. Step 4. Your wallet has been successfully funded. Step 5. Enter amount of your choice in Ghana Cedis. Step 6. Select or add new recipient. Step 7. Choose wallet as payment method. Step 8. Click on the Pay with Wallet below to confirm. Step 9. Your transaction is successful.
They all encompass my team here in London. To big shout outs to DJ Kobe. Big shout outs to man like Alodia. Big shout outs to Big Nash Mo. They're not necessarily my team, but they are people who also hold me down when I'm in London. In the States, I have people. Big shout outs to Ben. I have people there in Germany, in Canada. My brothers are there. Big shout outs to my brother Quest. He's one of the top producers in Canada. And these are people who hold me down whenever I move here and there.
Wow, I see. So
Oh, I've forgotten. And one person. There's one man in Nigeria called Mr. Gas. Big shout outs to you, Mr. Gas. He's awesome. Gas is awesome.
wow. You see how the new men are about out Adum.
Adam.
Adum the gospel and I said then.
I am in gospel.
But why Adum?
Yeah. If you listen to the lyrics, it would show you what I was feeling and expressing at that time. We are in a hurry to become big. If you look at Krymi with a lens, you understand that the transition from 2018 till now has been looking to bring the next hit, trying to be the big artist that I want to be. Then we almost forget God in the process. Because understand, say, the talent is not mine. God gave it to me. I'm able to sing because He has made it so. Even the fact that I'm alive and I'm breathing, it is God. And because we sing about love doesn't mean Ashia say. We are also church boys. Obi tell me say, I'm a church boy. People don't know. I'm talking about the instrumentalists or the musicians. They know that I'm a church boy. And from all the churches I've played, because I'm a Boshabu, from all the churches I've played, they know that I'm a church boy. Inti Adum is just a reflection of me telling the people, say, if you see me, say I go on, I Adum. I Adum. And they say, Bibine, how did I even meet Kewa to become Krymi? How did I meet people like Amaziba Fifi Smith? How did I meet the big presenters I've worked with? The big producers, the big DJs I've worked with? I don't. Where I've gotten to, I don't. I know my mates, some of them who have died. Some of them even died before I got to this level. And it could have been me. But I don't. It's sheer grace. That was my expression of what I was saying. Say, if you see me, say I dey go on. Oh, I don't.
Because all to be. No jai.
See, who came me first verse now say, early in the morning, see we the rise, they go do on our own things, yeah. We the hustle, they chase that paper, yeah. Sometimes we even forget our maker. See, Boys just a waka waka. It be like say we always carry plenty wahala. Oh God, we always want to hammer. Yeah. But if we know be grace, where we go there, oh. If you see me say I dey go, no, I don't. If you see me on TV, I don't. No matter the hustle, we not say, I don't, and I do my.
Nice one. Krymi. Now when also to na woman be who was then or say uno there uno to sa dum no. Now
I think I posted that yesterday morning. Yeah. So yesterday I was going for an interview at Rainbow Radio with Ajoasa. It was a brilliant interview. Now I had to take the central line to this thing, Oxford Circus. Let me change it called Brixton, Victoria to Brixton. I think that I was in the central line, and some woman joined in one of the stops. At a while, I say, I want to, and you need criminal. Okay, not many. I just said, at least somebody recognized me, and I'm saying, "Patch your eye," and I said, "Oh yeah, dear papa, oh yeah, dear pa." Now when me follow pa, so we new song on the class, me follow pa, we new song no, I don't know, nice pa, adumo, adumo. And I'm saying, hey, me patch about me. Sa do different. And me and I have nothing. Maybe the any no was a too. Maybe the any if you see me say I go on. I say, hey, sir. What do we do, bro? For the dust.
na o can also go share unam train nase no. Krymi. Unam train nase.
Say, who say? Central line, a far underground. After 5 sitting and I'm underground.
Okay, but I make this point to say statement we say, oh, sir, you took one free Ghana near the nyumba, I na promotion here some way. So far, I say, you see, unique Ghana na promo na than some way. Ebi must say, Master is here, promo no online, baby. I use internet, social media, but so far, how do you say?
I would say, sir, I've had calls from Menkophobia, or my friend say, Charlie, I was so Ghana, now be a promo no Ghana. Because landing now wanted it, oh, your promo na be, and to some extent, I would agree with them, say, you need to be in the people's faces. Then again, how best do you be in the people's faces? Social media. Right now, I can tell you for a fact, say, about 80% of the people will tell you, oh, I saw you on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or Twitter, than our regular, I heard your music on radio and TV. I'm not saying, say, radio and TV is not reaching. If you go and check the reach, you would see, say, radio and TV is very, very important, which I'm making sure, say, the moment I'm about dropping, I will go to every radio station and try and show face and let them see, say, I am still doing the promo. But then again, I have people in Ghana. I'm counting on them, say, these things, they would be able to move to some of these radio and TV stations and say, bro, our artist Krymi has a new song. And this is it. I know for a fact, say, Ebia and Kamiame Koya, because I know some of the presenters personally, Ebia, it would have been easier to reach out to them and say, oh, DJ Nyame, if I show me new song new, me promote for the song. Would you help me promote it on your radio station or your drive time or this time? Hopefully, I'm trying to reach out to some of them on phone, but I would also want to come down to Ghana and do that promo for myself.
And you know release our platform so.
Our platform there be
why a music video?
Yes, the music video which will come hopefully next week. I'm working on it. And big shout outs to M.A. Danso Michael. M.A. Danso is the one who shot the music video. Charlie, that guy is brilliant. And before that, I would say Enyumno was produced by That Beat God. On one produce yeah, into That Beat God. He is the hit machine. And big shout outs to Nyoye Mixing and Mastering, your friend of Confirm, honestly a producer, one of the top young producers I know. That is a good thing. I'm still working on promo. I'm trying my best to put my face out there on social media and show face near there. Hopefully, the people I can reach out to on phone would help me do the promo near there. I'm looking for the people themselves to also carry the songs because I wrote it for them and the lyrics in it to relate to them. I'm hoping that the people themselves will carry it and say, yeah, dumb. Obia oh show and also Obia will say, I understand. Yeah, dumb.
One thing I mean him say anana meme ye ne say as a DJ na abobo nyum ya already so near day but say nyum ne ya you don't need to my bonum bebre ama artist I mean who krada. I don't need you to call me. Say nyum ne ye nko ade I don't need you to call me and say oh Charlie bro my music Obaba ma waka so be promote ni pana na anga sankofo be ka chen say Charlie unyum we sa DJ we bo sa DJ we bo.
True. And I've had a lot of DJs like
just
that.
Hey, Charlie, I say you dey play my song, but and you can support in the can no Krymi Charlie what out you who nyum ni ade we release here. You don't need to have an XAF who DJ be near there, so who presenter be near there. Some person must support you for support you.
Yeah.
But in him say Diana yeah no so no go feel inti Payo.
Sometimes and Jumane just say sometimes it happens. And
but they need to play. I mean, say you ban a bump on now feedback and say, oh Charlie, yes, support yeah. It's almost because a nice, so they need to play. It is a to see and you know the body is maybe first 90 way. You born gospel and I say born
Bia. Mimi frank me church bia my boss abon bia say out of but when your friend mami na me fan koye promo why na when you your friend mami na me fan koye promo na we dey adom
Sisiano artist no munye sika saying apart from streaming
into
any event.
So some time ago now we knew how to properly monetize and two things: monetize and monitor the progress of the music. I'll sit here and give glory to God. Say I've been able to learn how the music business is done digitally in this era. Okay. Yes, and there are even improvements that some people don't even know who supposedly are industry players. So I would say, sir, the first thing, apart from when you distribute your music with any of the distributors obviously your streaming revenues will come through the distributors to you. Then again, there's publishing royalties where you have a publisher where they would send through your PRO, having your PRO, which is the royalty collection agency. The publishers will take your publishing rights for you through the PRO directly. And after that, there's sync licensing, which also sometimes some of the publishers will take sync or will do sync with you and take sync licensing for you. Where if somebody uses your music in some video, movie, or advert or some productions, you can have sync licensing deals. And these ones are there. And there are obviously events that you can also play and then do that. Also, people don't know that you can sell your own products online. Just like Shopify or any place that you can sell your product online. You just have to find a way and drive traffic to your website. And then you can sell your music. So my album 10,000. It is my album, and that's how I'm selling it. Just like Louis Vuitton can sell their bag for £1,000. I can sell my album for £1,000. And if you think it's as good as Louis Vuitton, you buy it. Just say you have to be reasonable and understand, say, your music has to be exceptionally good. It has to make an impact. It has to create a particular feeling. And now I'll use this platform to say, I watched a video and then somebody said, when you're marketing a product, all the big companies, they don't sell products. They sell an emotion. They sell a particular feeling. You understand, say, Coke, they don't sell drink. They sell friendship. They sell togetherness. They sell a feeling. Bentley would sell you class. People would choose Bentley over Benz. Why? People would choose Benz over Toyota. Why? It is what it represents. People would choose iPhone over Samsung or Samsung over iPhone because they are not just selling products. They're selling an emotion. They're selling a particular status. They're selling something. I'm trying to find that thing to sell to the point where people will say, today I'm feeling like there's love in the air. I want to listen to Kojo Entry because Kojo Entry's songs make you feel that. Selling that product, that emotions, not just the product. And I want Krymi to emanate everything song, not just Krymi's vocals, not just Krymi's music, but when you listen to the music, it has to let you appreciate everything through the vocals, through the music.
Wow. Krymi, see how they buy out no streaming the saying. Audio no.
Nyame Adom, it's going on well. I'm so happy that Adom has sort of reignited the fire. Somebody made a comment under my post. I will never forget that comment because in a way I felt like Krymi was so quiet that as a Krymi I do you get it? But somebody made a comment under my post saying, wow, Krymi is back as if he never left. That is everything to me. Everything to me.
And then I'm out to call
Man, per se. I was going through so much. There was so many losses I had in terms of family. I told you I had a lot of losses. Everything came to me at once. And I was transitioning from being under the label to being under myself. Learning what was going on. I don't want to go into details, but learning what was going on throughout the transitioning to understand what to do. I think those ones were the angles where I had to slow down and learn. I had to slow down and learn and understand. I'm a music lover, so I went into music as just loving music and singing and enjoying, thinking of how to do the production and all that. Now I'm shouting, yeah. But I had to come down and learn about the business behind it, about how to even produce music to be able to feel all those emotions. Music itself is a whole course. It is not a hobby. It's a whole career. You have to learn what music theory is. I had to just learn. And now I feel like every day I'm learning. I have to learn. And I'm open to anybody who will teach me because now I have to learn. I had to learn. I would say thank God for University of YouTube. I learned so much from YouTube, and other seminars that I joined online and stuff. So many information coming in, like a lot. And I'm really, really grateful, say, I took that step to learn them. I spoke to, those days, I don't know if you know him, David Nicholson. Yeah, from North Productions. I spoke to him and he said, bro, trust me, you can learn it, but one year, it would affect your music production. And he was right. I wasn't writing songs because I was always learning what I have to learn. It's not intro music. Now, it wasn't me, but I knew I had to learn. And he was right. And when I learned it, I was like, okay, I now understand some things. Now I can step up. And God has time for everybody. God makes it in a way, say, you take time, He will take you through it. The moment you get there, He lifts you to the next level. Akwa is a school. No UFA class 1 or class 2. So now grade or graduate too.
Nice one, Charlie. Krymi. Big up yourself, say no pass it through. I mean, so before I be jaw hono, my new one no. Or shout out to your person social media handles. Baby nyanyum di type Krymi no. It didn't a good screen so no. Yeah, they do my show na.
I'm still working on audio mark because we will make up a couple of a year. Somebody has claimed my audio mark. I want to reclaim it back. I don't know who claimed it. I don't know who claimed it, but when I sent them an email, they said, "Say, me artist page has been claimed by a different email." I'm trying to get it back. Probably that's why it's not on AudioMac. But I created a dummy page on AudioMac where I upload. So I'll upload it there for the meantime. But apart from that, it's on every platform. Oh, sorry. I'll urge everybody say, Uncle streaming. Big thank you to everybody who was part of this project from years back. 2000 and this song was done 2018. With the time that I wrote the Dania Day, from years back. I want to say thank you to Obia who was part of that project, Beats God Monia Day, to now confirm more DJ Kobe more. DJ Kobe has been there. To everybody who was part of this project, I want to say thank you. And yes, anybody who heard the project before it came said, bro, this is a hit. This is the hit.
This is the hit. Krymi!
To go out there, stream the music. If you see me say I go on, I don't. If you see me on TV, I don't. No matter the hustle we not say, I don't. Not my rock. Yeah. If you see me say I go on, I don't. If you see me on TV, I don't. No matter the hustle we not say, I don't. Not tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Krymi.
So
we pass it through SBTV Africa. So we're daily hustle worldwide. You on the internet. Let me say me show so them to me surprise them. But they say. So Krymi me then I say. So we pass it through SBTV Africa. So if me DJ nyame, I hope so enjoy a vibe. No person ba subia. No ni mo bi person ba me show the subia. My number is the screen so bet me WhatsApp me and I send me voice note. Madam production intimacy. DJ Click Sharon. Nothing. My number is the good screen so WhatsApp me and I send me voice note. Ushamu Kruma ka say tour. Na ma just tour. So tour my crown.
Living in Ghana, abroad, a first-timer visiting Ghana, or a company wondering where to get quality service providers in Ghana for any job, then Ejumapa On Demand Services is here to assist you. Ejumapa On Demand Services connect requesters and service providers such as masons, plumbers, electricians, auto repairers, home and office cleaners, trash collectors, rent agents, spa attendants, roofers, beauticians, teachers, CCTV installers, and all artisans on one platform. Yes, one platform. Trust Ejumapa On Demand Services to sort you out any day, anywhere, and at any time. To download the app, please visit the App Store and Play Store or visit our website www.ejumapa.com.
She has a plan, a secret mission filled by gratitude and affection. She chooses her mother's favorite breakfast, Delight Foods, House Sakoko, a harmonious blend of flavors crafted with care and devotion. The taste of tradition and comfort. In that moment, their connection deepens. a bond strengthened by a shared experience. Delight Foods House of Cocoa, a delicious breakfast made with care and love in just 2 minutes.